Get over it. You're not going to be around forever. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Welcome to my atheist memorial. And get over it. You're not going to be around forever. Nobody lives forever. People really do know that. A lot of people say that you really do believe in God. You really do know the Bible's true, but you just want to sin and you just want to be bad and you don't want to be accountable to God. Well, us atheists can say, deep down, you know that death is real. You know that once your brain rots away, there's no brain, no pain. You won't feel anything. You won't know you're dead. So why worry about being dead? Because you won't know about it. You don't get to experience being dead. You get to experience dying. You can say that to a theist. Because they're so scared of death. People don't accept the reality of death. That's why we have religion. Sigmund Freud said, as long as people are afraid of death, there'll always be religion. Now, Sigmund Freud was born in 1856 and he died in 1939. Cat wants to come in. Oh, rightio. Compass. Come on. That's just the cat. The cat wants to come on. Yeah. And Mark Twain, who was born in 1835 and he died in 1910, he said, "I'm not afraid of being dead. I was dead for billions upon billions of years before I was born, and I never suffered the slightest inconvenience from it." And also Karl Marx, who was born in 1818 and he died in 1883, and he said that religion is the opium of the people. Religion is like a drug that eases the pain of reality, the reality of death and the grieving process. And we worry so much about losing our dead loved ones, losing our loved ones. And I know I do. I think about the death of my wife. What I wish she were to die. I'd be lost. I'd be completely lost. And I want to see her again in the afterlife. But is it true? Is it true? I want to see my dead mother again. But is that true? You know, and it's Easter time. So people have a hope. So religion gives people a hope. And I'm not against that. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But when religion harms people and shuns people like Jehovah's Witnesses, and when it causes war like in the Middle East, the Jews think God gave us this land. This land is our birthright. We want you Muslim Arabs out, and vice versa. The Muslim Arabs think Allah and Muhammad, we're the ones that God's chosen and we're the best. When you get this mentality of us and them, the Catholics burning Protestants at the stake, Protestants burning Catholics at the stake, this us and them mentality, if people only realise that we all die, we're all mortal, and we're not here forever, we're only here for a short bit of time, why not accept that fact? And it's a humbling experience. I find being an atheist is very humbling to know that this is the one life I get. I don't want to kill my neighbour because he's a different colour or different ideas than me, because he only gets one life too, and I only get one life. No different than my pet cat. No different than an elephant or a horse. They don't get to live forever. They only get one life. We all accept that. Why don't we accept the fact that we only get one life? And I believe that deep down people really do believe that this is the only life we get. Because why do people cry at a funeral? Why do we grieve at a funeral? if we really did believe that we were going to go to heaven when we died, and our loved ones would go to heaven when we die, wouldn't we get all excited and say, oh, goody, they're gone to heaven. Oh, how happy. Oh, I can hardly wait till I get to heaven and see them. Oh, they're having a party in heaven. No one thinks that way. We grieve because deep down we know that death is it. And I believe that that's why we cry, because we don't want to believe in atheism. And even I don't want to believe in atheism. A lot of people think, oh, you just want to not be accountable to God and sin. No, I don't want to sin. And I wish there was a God. I wish there was a loving God, because I want to see my dead mother. I want to see my dead dad and my dead sister. And my beautiful wife. I want her to be happy in paradise with a panda bear and a pet lion. I do want that. I do want that, believe me. Being a Jehovah's Witness is a beautiful idea about living on earth living forever on a paradise earth. It seems beautiful. It's intoxicatingly beautiful for the brain. But is it true? Is it a reality? Or is it just wishful thinking? And I want to wish a happy Easter for everyone today. And this is the day we believe that Jesus rose from the dead, and it gives people hope, and it comforts the grieving that they will see their loved one again in heaven. Because there could be life after death. I'm very agnostic. I don't know. And I had a lovely day today. I was watching Colin Zafke's CO Visit channel. Colin Zafke, he has a channel called the CO Visit XJW, and I was watching his live stream today with Jeff Parnell from I forget what state in America it was. I can't think what state it was. And he was having a discussion with Jeff Parnell. This is Colin Zafke from Honduras, and his YouTube channel is called the CO Visit XJW. And on the 31st minute of the video, I worked out how to go on a live stream, and I appeared in the video. And I had to have a laugh because I wasn't expecting to get on, but I was so happy I did. And it really made my day. Thank you, Colin. And thank you, Vern. Vern is from Fixing My Faith, a beautiful channel. His YouTube channel is very in-depth, and he goes through the Norway court system about the shunning in Norway. And his name's Vern from Canada, and his channel is called Fixing My Faith. So check out his channel, and check out Colin Zafke's channel called the CO Visit XJW. That's Colin Zafke. And I had a great day because they cheered me up, because it was the first time in ages that I've actually been with 3 other ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, and who understand what I'm going through. Because I do get, these last 6 years I've been really lonely, because I tell people I'm an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and nobody talks to me because I've changed my religious belief. And they all think, what did you do? You must have done something wrong for them to shun you. I said, no, I just changed my faith. Changed my faith into an agnostic kind of Christian, then into an agnostic atheist. And, and shunned because of that, basically. And that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening to my channel. Happy Easter. And get over it. You're not going to be around forever. Hey? Accept the reality of death. You won't feel a thing. When you get your fingernails cut and your hair cut, your hair and fingernails feel no pain. Neither will your brain when you're dead. You know. And you won't know you're dead. You won't know. Have you ever been under a general anaesthetic? I have, a general anaesthetic. I had a hip operation. I broke my pelvis ice skating back in 2008 at the age of 47. I broke my pelvis in 5 places and I had an operation. They cut me open. I was under a general anaesthetic, and it wasn't, I didn't even dream. It was like they put me under, and the next thing I know, I was wide awake. And that there was no time. At least when you go to bed, there's a bit of time. You're conscious of a little bit of time. But when you're dead, you're conscious of nothing at all, as the Bible says. The Bible says the living are conscious that they'll die, but as for the dead, they're conscious of nothing at all. So enjoy life, and if there is a afterlife, we'll all have a big laugh with God in the great hereafter, and he'll let us know the punchline, what life was all about. But, you know, so I want to say thank you. Thank you for Colin from the CO Visit. I'm happy I got to be on his live stream. I appear on the 31st minute of the live stream. And thank you for Jeff Parnell. And thanks for Vern from Fixing My Fate. I had a lovely day. They made my day. And as ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, we don't have to be lonely. We can have a online community, you know. So thank you to all my subscribers and commenters. I get some lovely comments, and keep them coming. And thank you very much for listening to my video.